Hello! Hello everyone, more corpse party today. Hang on. Makar, please? Get rid of the strobe light. Thank you. Okay. more corpse party today. We're continuing from after 3. I don't remember what I was doing last. Oh, ow, this is loud for me. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing last. Oh, I think I remember. I was supposed to read this or something like that. Or this has something important, I think, maybe? What does it say again? There's a section of old newspaper on the floor. Read it. Okay. Heavenly Post, 4 children abducted and killed. Follow-up report. Wait, did we read this? I'll just read it again. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. A large pair of sewing scissors were found in his possession, and these were confirmed to be the tool used in removing the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. I really wonder what they mean by, like, majority of her head. Like, I guess it's not the whole head. Like, is it from, like, above the jaw? I guess maybe I don't want to know, but I'm kind of curious. And how did that work? Of these children, one was blank when investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. I'm guessing, like, alive. She was blanked, but somehow... Oh, she was, I don't know, maybe stabbed, but somehow survived. Something. The heavenly somethings and the newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Isn't that convenient? Someone seems to have made notes in the margins of the article using a red pen. Friends killed by spirits of children. Law, purpose, spread of the curse, gathering. Children with no tongues. Girl with top of head missing. Girl in red dress. Child victim, grudge. Gave shape to school building. Escape? Okay. I forget. Alright, well, now I'm not sure what to do. I think the point is that I don't know what to do. I'm guessing this will lead me to the story, though. Was it from when she was possessed? Oh, blood! That's fun. The floor is stained with a sticky residue, as if something, or more likely someone, were dragged down the hall. What's this? There's a metal tool of some sort lying on the ground here. Pick it up? Yeah, why not? Acquired nail puller. Was there something to pull nails somewhere? Well, the marks are kind of leading this way, so maybe I gotta go this way? There's a large black stain on the wall. It looks almost organic, but it's not actually wet. There's no indication of how it got there. They got the censored version of the gore wall. Lucky them. Okay, I can't go this way. Maybe this way. Maybe we can open up the bathroom so Yuka can take a piss. Oh yeah! Maybe I can open this one up. The door is boarded up with tightly hammered nails. It won't open. Use the nail puller to remove the boards. Hi, Sheena! Hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome! Yes.
Yoshi, Yuka. もう我慢しなくて済むぞ.
Go piss, girl. And then she's gonna take one step and she's gonna be like, no, actually, no, this is the men's room. I can't piss in the men's room. I found a totally new VTuber to watch. How you doing? Hey! Completely new viewer. I'm Princess Kimi of the Pastel Galaxy. Please call me Kimi. It's another hot day today, and today is another day of the visual novel grind, but I need a break, so I'm playing Corpse Party, which is maybe not the game for a break, but you know, it's a change of pace at least. Yeah. I don't know. Nothing really going on. I'm just warm. I have my hair up in twin tails though, and I feel very cute. But I just have it up because my neck's warm, so I didn't want to have my hair up in a ponytail. Baby hot. I sat 2 hours in my kitchen making jam though. What kind of jam? Jam's yummy. I've never made it myself though. That sounds fun. Alright, go piss, girl. There's gonna be a ghost. Then piss in the urinal! Raspberry 33%, Strobe 66%. And I did a fancy thing. Ooh, a fancy thing? What's the fancy thing? Also, that sounds yummy. I love strawberries and raspberries. I never had jam with them both, though. That sounds yummy. First 33% raspberry and 33% strawberry, and then sieved out all the seeds before adding in the last 33% strawberry for jammy texture. Oh, make strawberry jam a little more tart. Oh, I like that! Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, that's yummy. Now I want a sandwich with that. Oh, that sounds yummy. Ooh, now I'm hungry. For jam specifically. And you'll have to let me know how it tastes. Gonna make froyo and fold down ribbons of that into it. That sounds so yummy! Oh my gosh, froyo would be perfect with jam. The perfect summer treat too, because it's so hot.
俺、外に出てるからさ。我慢できないなら、その辺でしたらどうだ?
Can't believe this is, like, still a whole plot point. Girl, just go piss! Top was pistachios. Oh, no, sorry, you lost me. I'm just not a pistachio girly. Hazelnut? Yeah, I'll take hazelnut.
そうか。無理するなよ。仕方ないことなんだから。
Victim's memoirs 3 out of 5. Oh, good. I hope these memoirs read Ramos. Mitsuharu really isn't anywhere to be found, is he? I guess it's true. I'll probably never see him again. But I may have figured out a way of getting in contact with him at least. He left me a message on the teacher's desk in one of the classrooms. Looks like even when we're in different spaces, we can still communicate that way. More importantly, how's you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Not really much has happened. I've just been drawing and scripting more in the visual novel that I'm working on. But I need a break, so I'm here. I also went shopping today, and the store was really busy, and it reminded me of why I don't go outside. And that's it. That's all I've really done. Yeah. Between now and when I streamed yesterday, that's it. Well, I slept too. I had a dream, but I can't remember what it was about. Maybe I was going to school or something. I don't remember. I work in a supermarket. I do 99% of my shopping on the way home from work. That's so convenient. That's so convenient. Honestly, I feel like it would be so nice to be, like, really good friends with somebody who works in a supermarket so I can use their employee discount. I know, like, when I go to restaurants where my friends work, sometimes I'll be able to get them to give me, like, an employee discount, and it's so nice. I love mates rates. But it's not enough. There's no warmth to be felt from the written word alone. I miss our fights, our impromptu wrestling matches. It's not just the physical content. What I want more than anything is to see his face again. They have more than a physical relationship. I get 10% off everything? That sounds really nice, actually. Like, really nice. Like, that's better than using coupons, even. 10% on your daily groceries is a lot. It is! That's really nice. Man, I'm jelly. I wouldn't want to work in a supermarket, but I'm jelly. I just want to be able to see him around and make small talk, ask him how he's been, and what he plans to do after school. Those simple, everyday interactions are some of my most precious memories now, what I wouldn't give to have those days back. Funny what runs through your head when you're trying to make frostbitten fingers move without cracking off. Why is he frostbit? Why is his fingers frostbitten? Is the school really cold or something? I'm confused. Where do we go now? Oh my god, where do we go now? That was just a waste of fucking time. Can we try the ladies' room again? Like my job, I mostly chat up customers, give them the good deals. Everyone's happy with the guy giving them a 20% discount on vacuum bags. Oh my god, that's awesome! Like, easy way to bribe. Oh, that's really good. That's so nice. When I was working, in a print shop, which it was kind of like an office store, but it had a print shop attached to it, and I was working in the print section. To nice customers, I would give, like, this, we kind of have this, like, 10% discount we can just give to people, and, like, usually it's used to appease Karens, but, I like to bribe customers who are just nice and patient, which is like very few customers for this job, I would always bribe them with with the 10% discount. I'm like, and I'll give you this discount for being such a nice customer. And then they were like, oh my gosh, Kimi, I love you. And I'm like, good, give me more money. No, I'm kidding, we can have tips. Oh, did somebody take a picture of us? Our stalker? Some years ago, I sat outside the store, have a day, chilling in the sun, offering sodas to people, and demonstrated a pressure washer, letting customers test it out to wash their cars and such. That sounds so fun, honestly. Sounds like a friendly neighborhood supermarket. I don't know if they really have them here. Hello, dude? Oh, it's this freak! He's taking pictures! He looks normal. Hey, what's up, dude? You look so normal right now.
持田、お前も無事だったのか。安心したよ。クラスのやつがいて。
Uh-huh. Satoshi is like, yeah, you're acting so normal right now. What's that in your hand? Bye, Yuka. She's fine.
何なんだこれ。まさか人の。
It was the person?
見ていられないよね。多分それ人の粉砕したい。
And you were taking pictures of it!
胸部の肉が見えたから多分女性。
Why did you examine so closely? Man, this guy's a freak! I want to like him because he's a freak and that's interesting, but he's kind of boring. I'm sorry. We're a big chain, but my sections are projected to operate on a profit loss. So my job is essentially making customers willing to drive an extra kilometer to buy their minced meat from us instead of our competitor. Oh, nice! That's actually so nice. So basically your job is to bribe customers. I like that though. I'm guessing that you do have some very loyal customers.
嫌なものを見た。吐き気がするよ。
And yet you were taking pictures!
とにかく無事でよかった。他の奴らにはあったか？
いや、
Yeah, right there.
さっき気絶から
On
覚
the
めたば
wall.
かりで誰とも。
Kinder, as much as you hate Yuka, you still don't want the bad end. I know, I'm trying to keep this brat alive against my better judgment. Also, hi Mao. Against my better judgment, I'm trying to keep this brat alive. No worries, I will keep her alive even if I don't want to.
そうか。こっちも妹のユカ以外誰も見ていない。
じゃあ、マユにも会っていない？
Yeah, she's right there on the wall.
あ
あ。あいつ、きっとどこかで震えて泣いてる。
She's actually not shivering or crying, so no worries.
俺がそばにいてやらなきゃいけないんだ。
確かに。鈴本はきっとお前に会いたいだろうな。どうする？一緒に探すか？
いや、別行動の方が他のやつとの遭遇率も上がるし。
You're not supposed to split up in a
もう
horror
少し探してみるよ。
game story. Okay, bye. I think this is the reason why I never liked this guy, is that he doesn't stick around. He's just like, hey, I'm a freak, and then he leaves. And it's like, how am I supposed to enjoy that if he's just gone? Like, what, because we need to keep Satoshi alone with his sus lil sis? Like, we can throw in another guy in the mix. We can have more of a dynamic here. No? No, he's just gonna search by himself. Okay. Does that count as a cinema set? I'm gonna count it. I'm counting that! What the fuck? Anyways.
わかった。じゃあ後で1の A の教室で落ち合おう。
I don't know, splitting from this guy is probably better for your health. It's not like he did anything bad, he just likes the gore, alright? He's got to think for the gore, it's not like he's causing the gore. I mean, at least as far as we know. But like Mayu, for example, who's lovingly splattered across the wall right now, like, she was killed by ghosts. That wasn't him, he's just admiring their work. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, he's a freak, but maybe he can have an interesting dynamic with the group. There are ghosts that definitely like that. Okay, good point. Good point. Good point. Possession does exist in this game. I keep forgetting the blackening or the darkening or the possessioning or whatever they call it in this game. Like, I keep forgetting because they only bring up that plot point when, like, it's really convenient, but like, your mental state's really important in a place like this because you can get evilified because evil spirits, I don't know. I'm gonna cinema sense that. Why is the blackening thing only relevant when they want it to be relevant? Why don't they mention it more?
誰かに会ったらそこに集合するように伝えてくれ。
But there's no guarantee that that classroom will stay. Okay, I guess they don't really know about the, like, earthquakes and the school changing around. That's fine. Ding! Spooky! Hi, Sinisters! Hello! Yeah, it's very spooky. This guy right here, this guy by my head, he was just admiring the gore. And he's a freak, but he's leaving us, which is sad. He should stay here and be a freak with us. Hi, sir! Welcome in. How's it going? Hello! We're playing more Corpse Party today. I was just sinning about how they just we meet up with this guy and he's introduced as a freak and then he just leaves right away, and it's like, stay and be more interesting and serve as a buffer between me and my weird little sister. Weird little sister who keeps trying to incest me. Please don't leave me alone with her. The other scene was that there's this, like, concept in this, Hell Dimension Nexus where if you aren't doing well mentally, you can get, like, possessedified, and that's only brought up very rarely. So I keep forgetting about it. Trying to incest me is wild. Well, it's what she keeps trying to do! I'm just telling it as it is. Anyway, she's in the corner now. She was naughty, so we sent her to the corner over there. Which is totally how that played out.
俺たちもそうする。気をつけろよ。
わかった。
わかった。Say a freak!
お兄ちゃん、何あれ。お腹の中身。
Yeah, you could. That's a lot of throw up. A whole human body's worth of vomit. Good job, Yuka. You're so good at it. Look how innocent she is. She couldn't realize that that was a splattered human body. She thought it was vomit. Oh, how cute.
大丈夫だ。見ないようにしよう。さあ、行こう。
あの人、さっき、
Yeah, he was taking pictures because he's a freak.
気のせいさ。
This is such a men thing to say, though. Okay, like Satoshi, what the fuck? This isn't a cinema sin. This is just like, I don't know. It's just such a stereotypical male character thing to say about like, oh, this other male character probably isn't doing something suspicious, even though it very clearly looks like he's doing something suspicious. Don't worry, woman. He wouldn't do that. Men rolls eyes. It's such a men moment. They just want to hit every stereotype, huh? What the fuck was that? It sounded like the rock emote. The smell of raw human flesh is wafting through the hall. It's extraordinarily strong. Yum yum. Maybe I should save. I'm gonna save. Hello. I don't remember what any of my saves are though, so like hopefully I don't fuck up. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. What? Did this place exist here before? I don't think so.
廊下が伸びている。
Wowie! Hello. It's the body of a female student. Attached to her breast pocket is a white student ID name tag. Musashigawa Girls High School Class 11-3 Mika Naruse.
千早ちゃん、なーなちゃん、無事でいて、不甲斐ない先輩でごめん。
Okay. Exit to second wing. The door is locked. Fuck. I have a nail puller still. Okay, I guess let's try to find a key. I think I checked here like a bazillion times. I don't remember ever seeing anything here. So it's probably not that. A heavy cabinet's collapsed across the floor here. The boards around it are creaking under its weight. Climbing over it would be far too risky. Just push it down! Who cares if it falls on someone down there? I doubt there's anything in here. I don't know where to go. Here? Can I open this? Sitting on one of the shelves behind the glass door is a tiny key. Unfortunately, the cabinet itself seems to be locked. Okay, we can unlock it. Use a nail puller you found to smash the glass. Why do we need a nail puller for this? Why can't we just smash the glass with our fists? Are we little babies? The glass door is now in pieces on the floor all around you. That's nice. Acquired tiny key. Regrettably, the nail puller broke on impact as well. Seems its usefulness has come to an end. Okay. Whatever. Do we need the tiny key for something else? Because I feel like tiny key probably is not going to unlock a whole wing. But I suppose we shall see. Is there anything in here? I don't think so. What's out here? Okay. Well, I guess let's try it. Excuse me. Pardon me. There really needs to be a run button in this game. That would be so nice. But alas, there is not. Anyways. Why does it get dark over here? The door is locked. The tiny key seems to fit the lock perfectly. Use it? Why? Why would I assume tiny key would do this? Whatever. Doesn't matter. The door to the second wing is now unlocked. But it's raining out. How'd I know? Because I could hear it. There's an outside to the hell dimension. So it seems that getting outside does not free us. Oh, is this why the dude was like, I have frostbitten fingers? Is it because outside is like really cold?
月間があるとは結構広いぞこの学校。
What does strain mean? Shiver strain.
大丈夫か？
Oh, is it because she needs to piss?
月間にも職員用とかのトイレがあればいいんだが、この柵を越えれば校舎外に出られそうだな。だがなんだこの見渡す限りの樹海は。
They probably do.
校舎の外周をぐるっと囲んでいるようだな。
You can't escape the hell dimension that easily.
まずはこいつを何とかしてやらないと。
I love how Yuka's need to piss is like the main contributing factor towards Satoshi's motivation. Like, what about finding all his friends and reuniting? What about that?
よし、行こう。
Oh, I don't like how the lights are flickering.
空気が一段と重いぞ。
お兄ちゃん、痛い。頭が割れそう。
Change in altitude maybe? Change in pressure?
俺もだ。
No, my head hurts sometimes when it's been storming a lot. Maybe it's the strobe lights!
ゆか、お前外で待ってるか？向こうの校舎の方がまだ安全な感じがするぞ。
やだ、一緒に行く。一人にしないで。
仕方ないか。分かったよ。心配するな。一緒にいるから。
I will keep her alive. Against my better judgment. Even with the strobe light. What's this say? 2. Hey the huh? I can't read that. This looks like it's gonna fall. Rattle, rattle. That's totally gonna fall. What's this way first? Boys Laboratory. Any and all students responsible for damaging these facilities will be severely reprimanded. Alright. Go pee. Whoa! These facilities are hella destroyed. The mirror is covered in fuzzy mildew. You can't make much of anything out.
ここもダメか。
This Hell Dimension Nexus is the fuck you know bathrooms Hell Dimension Nexus. Okay. Let's go downstairs. Victims' memoirs 4 out of 5. Oh, we almost have them all! Cold. Heart to move fingers. No strength to write on desk, cannot talk or see friend. Tendon in leg cut. Bleeding badly. Oof, ouchie. Female student's corpse lies sprawled out on the floor. There are a couple of scraps of paper from a letter set gently resting upon her bony hand. Luck is fickle, but I still have faith in it. That good luck charm. I know it's stupid, but I truly believe it works. So I know I'll see you again, Mel. And if anyone else finds this letter, please wish her good luck for me. Kaori Kimura. Class 2-4, Lexington High. Okay. What's on this floor? Girls' lavatory. No unauthorized teasing or trickery. Anyone caught horsing around will be severely punished. Wow, that is just locked. The floor has completely fallen away here, leaving the stalls inaccessible. It's like sealed off. They're like, no. There's demons in there. Hello, big open room. 1. T. Ew. DKR. Ew. Heavenly Host Elementary School. Notice of school closure. 10/18/1975. Due to the reputation earned from repeated tragic events and accidents in and around the school, plans for its abolition have been finalized. It's like in zombie games, you see a room that says dead inside, it's likely where you need to go. True! So true! There has been a sharp decline in registration and attendance since the initial incidents, indicating to the school board that our time is at an end. We sincerely regret to announce that Heavenly Host Elementary School will close its doors for the last time on November the 18th, 1975. It is through my own vices that this disdainful decision has come to pass, and for that I must offer my deepest apologies to those who are affected. Filed to all the teaching staff, Heavenly Host Elementary School Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Yeah, and it's like such a pain to get to those restricted areas, but you have to go. Well, it seems to kind of mirror the other wing. Cursed art room? What the fuck do you mean cursed art room? Why is it specifically called cursed art room?
見たことない制服だが生身っぽいな。
Hello.
話しかけてみようよ。
Not in the cursed art room. You don't talk to anybody in the cursed art room. Sorry, is there anything else in the cursed art room? There's another door. Keep that in mind. Hello.
俺たちは如月学園って学校の生徒なんだけど、そのクラスのやつらとおまじないをしていたら気を失って。
Why is he just like explaining everything? Let her speak.
君もかい? 表情が変わらない。様子がおかしい。
He's probably a ghost. Female student is staring intently at the corner of the room, opening and closing her mouth rapidly as if chanting an incantation. That's what you gotta do to survive the cursed art room. Are we leaving? Seems to be where the watercolor paints are stored. It's filled with palette knives, painting oils, and mats, and other various and sundry art supplies. It's a plaster bust, cheap and mass-produced for use in still life paintings. Well, see ya. Okay, but what's up here? Hello? Wow, Yuka, I had no idea.
俺たち以外にも連れてこられた人間が結構いるのかもしれないな。よし、追いかけてみよう。
But what's up here? Oh, goo! Okay, I kind of figured, but I had to know. That goo hurts! It's evil goo. Okay, well, what's down here first? Is this another stairwell? Hello. It's a decaying corpse sitting in the chair. Luxern Senior High School Class 2-4 Nao Takahashi.
Kaori. 会いたいよ。
Okay. East Hall. 111222333. I'm not reading this. 111. Hi. Music room, the door is locked. Tease? What's up here first? Sick room, the door is locked. Staff room, the door seems to fix to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. Staff room, the door is affixed. Okay. Alright, what's in the music room? Suicide site? Why are we in here? The fallen cabinet is blocking your path. It seems extraordinarily heavy. There's glass everywhere. Climbing over it would probably be a bad idea. Why would climbing over it be a bad idea? Do I have to make music? Uh-oh. There's not a soul to be seen anywhere near the piano. Okay. That's nice. There is completely fixed in place. It won't budge at all. Can I leave the way that I came? Okay, see ya. I probably have to do something there, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, I'm exploring first. Where's this way lead? Oh, here. That's totally gonna fall. I'm not risking it. Not stepping in front of it. It's gonna crush me. I just know it. Okay, now let's follow that girl. This way? Hello.
君。すまない、急に話しかけて。俺たちは、如月学園って学校の生徒で。
Actually, you guys not from Kisaragi Academy. Wow, you're making a girl cry? What the hell, Satoshi?
どうしたんだ?
She's probably been possessified, right? Okay. She's like, Satoshi was like, wow, that was so awkward.
せっかく生きている人を見つけても、みんな精神が壊されている。この急行車、長居するのはやはり危険かもしれない。
Yeah, but we're built different. We'll probably be fine. Just stand there while saying that. Yeah. Wow.
また地震か。
You're fine.
くそ。大丈夫だ。収まったぞ。よく我慢したな。さあ、立てるか?
God, I love Satoshi's voice, but like, God, I can't stand Yuka. Alright, what changed? Is there something up here now? I never actually explored up here. Hello? Based on size, these appear to be the remains of a senior high school student. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 11-3, Koito Fujiwara.
Koito, あなたって怖い。
3F, Principal's Office, no entry permitted. Oh, I bet we need to go in there to progress the story and learn the lore. I feel like I hear flies. Where's the decaying corpse? I bet the freak will be there. No. Okay, I'll save. I don't know, maybe that goop disappeared. I'll check the goop room. I guess let's go check the goop room. Was it this way, I think? Yeah. No, the goop's still here. Looks so sus. Okay, maybe I can talk to the lady in this room? In the cursed art room?
けれども私たちの存在は小さな小さな命の融合体。
Yeah, you're so right, sister.
その場に居合わせた鳥たちはいつまで経っても出会えない。有象無象の波に飲まれて私の体はただ浮き沈みを繰り返す。幸子の気持ちはとても嬉しい。だけどそれ以上の行いはただ悲しみを満たすだけ。二度と来ない。
Okay, cool. Anyways. This way. Wait, do I need to do something in here? Donated April 1953. Kaida Piano Classroom. Cool. So like something in the piano. Can't read these. No? Doesn't seem to be anything else to interact with. I don't want to stay in that room for long because the strobe lights hurt my eyes. Oh my god, it's strobe lighting in the corridor too now? God damn. This game is like how to be most annoying to your sensory. Like, this is a horror PG game. This shouldn't be able to affect my sensories. Hey, whatever, maybe I gotta knock this over. Fall over. Fall over. Fall over. Fall over. Shit, I don't know, maybe we just gotta leave. See ya. This place sucks. Okay, and then where do I go here?
Yuka, 腹痛いのか?
Just go piss in the urinal! Go piss in the corner! Who cares? We're in a hell dimension.
泣くほどきついのか? どうしたらいいんだ?
I hate these sound effects.
大丈夫か?
平気。
Alright, girl, we're walking to the bathroom and you're gonna piss in the urinal and just fucking deal with it. I feel like my controller's kind of dropping inputs. I don't know. Hope not. Alright, here oh, the urinal is all filled with an extremely unsettling amount of blood. Okay. Alright, I get maybe not wanting to go in the urinals then. Wow, this whole dimension is really the, like, fuck you, there are no bathrooms hell dimension. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh well. Well, that sucks to suck, Yuka. Guess you gotta piss in the corner. Oh, wait. Maybe we gotta find that bucket. Is this way opened up yet? No. Ugh. Yeah. Rusted bucket on the ground. It's empty. Here you go, Yuka. Pee in the bucket. No? What the fuck am I supposed to do with it? God, this game's so frustrating. There's a door behind the shelf, but it seems to exist purely for show. So affixed to the wall like a model, there's no way to open it. It kinda looks like it's open over there. I guess I'll explore up here. Before going back. God, this game is so frustrating. I'm just walking around in circles half the time. I guess that's what I get for playing this game blind. I mean, not completely blind, because I played this game before, but you know. I'm not following a walkthrough this time. So I have no clue where I'm going. Or what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, okay, here's another cinema scene. Like, this game leaves you without direction 99% of the time. Like, the last direction we got was to follow a girl. And then once we reach her, she just starts speaking out of her mind and disappears. And we're given no other directions after that. Other than a vague, we shouldn't stay here long because everybody loses our minds. So we walk out and then Yuka's like, I really gotta piss. And then that's the end of the scene. And we are once again left without anything to do. Other than what we have been doing this whole time, which is just Looking for a place for Yuka to piss. Guess I'll double check. Science lab can't be opened up. I'll double check the girls' room. But if that doesn't work, I guess... Oh, sorry. I guess we go to the other building. Again. And walk around in another circle. Until something happens, maybe. Yep. No stalls. Alright. Now we walk all the way back to the other wing. I'm tired. I don't like this other wing. The strobe lights hurt my eyes. So does this rain affect? Maybe it's because I have a headache. Maybe I should take some medicine or something. Once again, can't reach the stalls. Stench is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Plug your nose and pee, Yuka! Like, we've looked down here. It's another victim's memoir thing. Not anything here. I think this is just the principal's office up here. Which no entry is permitted. I don't know why we're bothering to follow the rules. We're in a hell dimension. Do rules apply here? Oh, this is open. Okay. The door doesn't seem like it even has a lock, yet it's not budging the slightest bit. Because it's sealed! Because there's demons inside! Its entire surface is littered with protective paper charms. Spiritual confinement, Buddhist guardianship, banishment of malice, charm of exorcism, metaphysical barrier.
なんだこりゃ。封印って中に何かいるのか。
Hanako.
無理するなって。その辺でしてきな。膀胱を痛めちまうぞ。
Yeah! Listen to your Onii-Chan! She can no longer even speak incomplete sentences. She's just going like, like, girl, go piss!
渡り廊下の校舎の外なら大丈夫だろ。
Okay! Let's fucking go! Mission go piss is a go! And then they're going to get to the fence and they're gonna be like, somehow we can't get over it. There's an invisible barrier. And then Yuko will be like, these are my predictions.
よし、行ってきな。俺はここで待ってるから。柵はあるけど乗り越えられるよな。
見る。
Yeah, you got this, girl.
何かあったら大声で呼べよ。
Oh my god, am I her? Go! Hiss! Girl!
高いな。乗り越えられるかな。
When you gotta go enough, you'll find a way, girl.
よいしょ。
Oh, whoopsie. Is a ghost gonna appear or something? Okay. Oh, I'm controlling her. Fuck!
お兄ちゃん。
And we got separated.
お兄ちゃん。どこ？
Onii-Chan! And now she's gonna learn how to be... Never mind. I was gonna say she's gonna learn how to be independent, but she's probably just gonna fucking cry. She'll get over it. Just let her cry. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry. That's it! That's how the scene ends! That's so fucking funny. That is so fucking funny. Oh. Alright, there's a ghost now preventing me from hissing. Like, seriously, this is how they decide to torture Yuka specifically. They're like, no bathrooms for you. It's okay, we can find Onii-Chan. I bet he's just around the next corner. Just gotta trust. Onii-Chan? Why did it do that? Oh my god! Hey!
君は持田の妹？
Hey, what's up, man? Why are you next to a dead body? Hey, what's up? You know what? This is a pretty good horror moment. You know, I'll give this game some praise. This is a pretty good horror moment. Like, suddenly finding yourself alone with a guy that you think that is kind of sus without your Onii-Chan who, like, brushed off your concerns and you were like, oh shit, I was right to be concerned. Why is he standing over a dead body? Like, that's a good horror moment. That's a good horror. A plus.
まったく頭がおかしくなりそうだね。そこかしこにこんな死体がある。ん？震えているのか？持田はどうしたの？
Also, the fact that they're not showing a sprite, like, it even sells the horror even more, you know? That's pretty good. Yuka's responses though aren't so good. She's crying about her Oni-chan. Not even reacting to the scary thing happening. Oh, whatever.
かわいそうに。おいで。一緒に探してあげるよ。
いいです。ゆか一人で。
どうして逃げるんだい？どうして逃げるんだい？
Oh, am I supposed to be running? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize I was supposed to be running. Whoops. Anyways. Is it still chasing me? Oh my god, you're still chasing me! Oops. Anyways. That's really not gonna get me abandoning me. Hide where? Hide in the bathroom? Okay, let's go. I don't know where you're hiding here. Or you're just hiding in the bathroom? That you're just gonna hide here? Okay, that's a good hiding place. Nobody will ever find it, Yuka. Good job. Oh my fucking god. The door won't open. Please? The urinal drain is making a sputtering sound, as if it's ready to spew its sundry contents all over the room at any moment. What does sundry mean? That's really gross sounding, by the way. Plus, it makes an unpleasant, thick-sounding glug glug when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. And what am I supposed to do? Doesn't seem like a particularly viable hiding spot. Am I supposed to be hiding from the ghost? Owie. Give what back? I don't got anything. No, you're still stuck in the hell dimension. Sundry just means a collection of items. It's most often used when there are, like, a lot of items that are implicitly understood by the audience. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Peach juice? I've never had peach juice before. Is it good? It sounds kind of yummy. Ah, the ghost. Oh well. Pretty nice because it creates a very flexible narrative. Yeah! You can insert whatever imagery you want. Gasp. The spirit of a little girl appears right in front of Yuka's face, glowing a bluish white. Where the left eye should be, only a gaping empty socket can be seen. The disquieting snip-snip sound grows ever louder as the spirit draws nearer, presents the item she holds in her hand. It's a pair of sewing scissors, and she's brandishing them dangerously close to Yuka's face. The inner blades are dull, rusted, and caked with blood. There's little doubt that the following events are going to be unimaginably excruciating. Did I get like a bad ending? I don't know what I was supposed to do though. The girl repeats her futile demand over and over again, bringing the blades closer and closer and closer each time. First of all, it's my birthday today. Second of all, what the fuck is this? Happy birthday, Alan! Happy birthday! Oh my goodness. I hope you have a good day today. This is, Corpse Party. It's a horror game about needing to go to the bathroom and not having any bathrooms nearby. Also, there's ghosts and creepy men. So, you know. Anyways, happy birthday! I hope you have a good day today and get some yummy food, like some cake if you like cake. If you find a drawer of bathroom sundry, the reader would assume things like shampoo, body wash, sponges. Also lets the author hide things in plain sight, like said drawer could suddenly produce a razor or a pair of scissors, which wouldn't be too far-fetched to have stored with the washing supplies. Good boy! Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna use that. That's so smart, actually. I like that a lot. Oh, great. So there are ghosts, but you have to shit. Yeah. Yeah. And like, it's a hell dimension nexus, but this is the hell dimension that's like, fuck you, there's no bathrooms. I think I might have gotten the bad ending though, but I don't know what I should have done differently. Oops. Yuka's left eye offers little resistance as the jagged, blood-soaked blade is plunged deep within. Her vision runs red as waves of unbearable agony trigger unconscious screams of primal, nearly animalistic torment. Well, at least she doesn't need to piss anymore. Imagine you really have to piss, and all of a sudden you're trying to solve a 10-year-old murder. That's basically the plot of this game. She instinctively reaches up to pull the scissors out, but just touching them lightly causes new jolts of torturous misery to flow through her body. The sound of a foreign object scraping against her cranium echoes through her mind mercilessly. Not from her eardrums, but directly to her brain. No other experience could possibly have prepared her for this. It's all the suffering of the world coalesced into a single moment. The pain grows exponentially worse with each heartbeat, yet the trauma of the experience makes the heartbeat faster, creating an endless cycle. It's not something you can adapt to. It's not something you can ignore. All you can do is thank heaven above when you finally die. Hey, we got the wrong end. I feel like your voice and the text are on two very different levels. Look, I I don't know if there's any way to react to that other than with, like, incredible amounts of joy. Am I supposed to read it seriously? When I can't take this game seriously? Alright, let's continue. I think hiding in the bathroom was a not great idea. You're reading it like top 7 things to not do when you order food at 4 a.m. in Shibuya, Japan as a foreigner, but the contents are 14-year-old angst. It just makes it all the more entertaining, don't you think? Also, maybe I wanted Yuka to suffer a little bit. I mean, what? Okay, let's go find the creepy man and then run away from the creepy man. Maybe it's because I let him catch me. He was like, "Why are you running?" And I was like, "Wait, I'm supposed to be running?" Okay. And he's just like, "Hey, what's up? Where's your Onii-chan?" We're like, "Onii-chan disappeared!" And he's like, "I'll help you find your Onii-chan." We're like, no, we're good. You were just taking pictures of a dead body. It's a little creepy." And he's like, "Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?" And he kept saying that because I didn't realize I was supposed to run away from him. Oop. In my defense, Yuka was like, "I need to find somewhere to hide," so I went to go hide in the bathroom. But that's obviously not the right place to hide. Go piss, girl. Never mind. Okay. That sucks. I knew that was gonna fall over. Tell me how I knew it. I don't know when to save over. Maybe the first one. No, I can save over. No, I'm gonna save over this one just in case. Okay. Whoa! Hello. You're not that creepy guy.
ごめん。
Replacement Onii-chan? That's not Onii-chan.
怪我はないかい？
Whoa! Replacement Onii-chan had an upgrade! Oh my god!
私は持田ゆかって言います。
そう。僕は木実優也。白檀高等学校の2年だ。ゆかちゃんと言ったね。君も幸子さんの。禁断のおまじないでここに閉じ込められたのかい？
It's forbidden.
わかりません。
She don't know shit! She wasn't paying attention! She was just looking at her Onii-chan.
そうか。さっきお兄さんと言っていたね。一緒なの？
Onii-Chan! Sorry. Should have let her cry.
かわいそうにね。僕も妹とはぐれて探しているところなんだ。
Oh my god, we can be each other's Onii-Chan emoto replacements.
妹の子もここに。
よかったら一緒においで。君のお兄さんを探そう。生きているものはできるだけひとまとまりになっていた方がいい。僕の妹も君のように泣いているかもしれない。一緒に探してくれるかい？
Will you join the hunt? Are we gonna kill her?
お願いします。お兄ちゃんを。
Look at how innocent she is. She's so trusting to every Onii-Chan she finds.
わかった。大丈夫。きっと見つかるよ。
Kizami only has 30 HP. Alright, new save. Alright, Onii-Chan 2.0, can you find a bathroom? Let's see if this Onii-Chan is better than the old Onii-Chan. Oh, here's a dead body. She's not breathing. Her eyes have a hollow appearance to them, yet still retain a tiny echo of life, and reflect a palpable sense of terror. It almost seems as if she could snap out of it at any moment, stand up and walk away. The corpse is so fresh, simply being in its presence is disquieting. I don't know how she died. Ew, don't throw up.
大丈夫かい？これはひどい。ゆかちゃん、子供たちの幽霊は見たかい？
One of them tore one of Yuka's eyes out.
いました。
校内の張り紙やダイイングメッセージを僕もいろいろと調べたんだが。
Yo, me too! I like how, okay, I can give a plus. I like how there's actual lore. Like this is legitimate lore in the game. Like they're actually talking about it in the story. It's not just flavor text. That's nice.
あの子供たちを殺害した大人の霊もいるんだ。ここには。鉄槌を持った大きな男。どうやらそいつが犯人の霊だ。君も気をつけるんだよ。
How could Yuka stand a chance? She's tiny and doesn't wield a hammer.
僕の仲間も何人もあいつや子供たちの霊に殺されてしまった。
Don't scare her though.
とにかくバラバラでいると何が起こるかわからない。僕の妹と君のお兄さんを早く見つけよう。
お兄ちゃん、大丈夫かな。
Hi, Kimi. Hi, Ina. Hello. How's it going? Is the goop gone? No, the goop's still there. We got a replacement Onii-Chan. Cursed art room. Ah! Okay. Hello, Kitty. We'll be talking much, but we'll be hanging out. Hi, Amethyst. Hello. I hope you have a good lurk. 3. Should I be, like, writing this down? I don't feel like it. I bet they're probably, like, anagrams, but that would take effort to decipher, and I'd rather just walk around randomly. Oh, hello. It's a plaster bust, cheap and mass-produced for use in still life paintings. What's the plaster bust? The murder weapon? Is this a murder mystery now? Oh, I love murder mysteries. Okay, never mind then. What's this way? And in here? Hello? Donated April 1953, Kaeda Piano Classroom. Okay. I still don't get the point of this room. Or where I'm supposed to be going. Door is locked. Staff room. Doors affixed to the wall. Okay. Fine. Onii-Chan 2.0, can you lift this? What the hell? Oh, you did lift it! Yay! Look it, better than our original Onii-Chan. Wow! Sugoi! Can we leave? Okay, no ghosty. I guess let's search over here first. Anything in the infirmary? I don't think so. Do you have a reaction to this? Yeah. Newspaper is torn. There's notes. Nope, nothing? Okay. Fine. Science lab affixed to the wall. Can't go that way. Anything up here? No, I think it's just this section. I don't know, my controls feel weird here. Don't think there's anything in here. Anything in here? Just gotta search everywhere! Oh wait, I can move that cabinet! Oh my god, I bet I can move that cabinet on the first floor! Because Onii-Chan 2.0 has muscles! Okay, over here. Onii-Chan 2.0, you got this! Use your muscles, raw! Hi Sakurano, hello, welcome in, how's it going? Heavy cabinets collapsed across the floor here, and the boards around it are creaking under its weight. Climbing over it would be far too risky.
これじゃ通れないな。よし。
Alright, let's go, Onii-Chan 2.0! Hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been doing pretty great. It's like really warm here, which isn't so fun, but other than that, I've been good. Dude. Yeah, I feel like there's been heat waves everywhere. It's tough. But that's summer. Now push it off to the side. Oh! Okay. Cool. Why is it dark? Oh well. There's a skeletal corpse with bleached white bones sprawled across the floor here. Lying atop what remains of his clothes is a student ID name tag. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School, Class 2-4, Akihiko Kakurazaka. Oh, there's lots of bones here. Then the remains of a very tall individual. Lying atop what remains of his clothes is a student ID name tag. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School, Class 2-4, Hato Sudo. Based on size, this appears to be the corpse of a middle schooler. There's a student ID name tag attached to the tattered remains of her uniform. Hakudo number 3, Junior High School, Class 3-5? Yuki Tsuruta. I bet there's another victim's memoir here, but I kind of want to save. There's a body. Hang on. Student's closet. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's an errant noise, like that of TV static coming from within. I wonder where we have to go eventually. That's pleasant. It's in the remains of a female student who clearly suffered a blow to the head. Her skull is cracked open. There's dried blood everywhere. Her broken glasses, as well as the student ID name tag, are resting next to her mangled corpse. Yakudon Senior High School Class 2-4, Emi Udabe. Okay. That body's fresh. There's a picture of the 4 dead children here. That's pleasant. Wait, can I not go over here? What did I come all this way for? What am I supposed to do here? Fuck. I didn't come all this way for nothing! I need John 2.0! What do we do now? Alright, we already got that.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Cookie Monster, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm lost. Onii-Chan 2.0. Tell me where to go. Is there really nowhere else? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, well, I'll go to the other side of the school. Maybe there'll be another cabinet to move? Maybe there's another cabinet down here? Like, I'm just taking him everywhere and I'm like, move stuff. Honestly, that's me. Every time there's someone stronger than me around, I'm like, hey, can you move this thing for me? Or I'm like, hey, can you grab this thing for me? Hey, can you carry this thing for me? Here's a bucket. Okay. That's just being smart. True! Just being efficient. Onii-Chan, move this. Splash all over the floor here. Be very careful where you step. I'll be fine. Damn it. There's nothing to move there. Is there anything to move in here? There's a save point. We're gonna save here. Onii-Chan, do something! The Ballad of the Bad Evil Bunny. Book of Beetle Wings. I want those. So I like how they could only think of 2 titles. You gotta think of at least 3, you know? Rule of 3s and all that. Onii-Chan, tosukete! I don't know where to go. Onii-Chan! Onii-Chan! Fuck, go! Gosh, I really do feel like this game just drops my inputs every so often. Alright, back to the other building. Maybe there will be something new! Maybe. I'll save here because I don't want to do the walk back again. Can I cinema sins? How much I have to walk around aimlessly? Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. I don't like walking around aimlessly. It's boring. I want to figure out what I have to do next. There. Start clicking everything. Just pee in the urinal. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Well, we got a little bit more flavor text. Yippee. I think down here? No. Can we break into the principal's office? Onii-Chan 2.0 looks like a troublemaker. I bet he would break into the principal's office. Okay, let's look at this again. Okay. It's a dead body. Do we have to look at it again? Mitsuki Yamamoto. Did we get that before? I think that might have been new. Is the group gone? No. Do I need to anagram the notes? I would rather not. Oh, should I write these down? Oh, I don't want to figure out how to anagram them. Can I do anything with the bust? Do you ever talk with customer service and you're like, this potato is not fixing my problem? So you check in with them multiple times to make sure they get your problem and take the right steps to fix it. They assure you that everything is going smoothly. The day later, you get an email, and the rep did not, in fact, solve your problem. Yeah, yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, I've definitely been there, done that. Definitely, 100%. I know that was like especially bad when I had to do service calls for the print shop I used to work at. And I'm like, yeah, printer's broken, printer's haunted, please fix it. And they walk me through so many different steps, and they're like, alright, we're gonna try to like reconnect to it via servers on our side, so like turn it off and then turn it back on in like 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, and I do it, and they're like, did it fix the problem? And I'm like, nope, please come and fix it. That's literally it. Like, a lot of service calls were like, you can kind of tell, because I've been working with the printers for long enough that I was like, I know how to fix a lot of common problems myself, but I know when it's like something that I need somebody to come in to fix, right? Except like, you gotta sit through so much. You gotta like sit there with them and convince them that it can't be fixed remotely. They need to come here and like fix it. Every time! This was in the art room before. There's like nothing. Like, what am I supposed to do? I hear piano noise. There's no one at the piano. Oh, I can lift this up.
これじゃ通れないな。よし。
I don't know what that's supposed to do. すごい. Need tech support, they're gonna insist that you reset the device like 5 times, and then you just finish resetting it like 5 times, and then you both gotta stand there pretending it's resetting, even though you both know you aren't resetting shit out of spite. Yeah, I know! That's literally it, like the first time, like when you do a tech call or whatever, or like tech support call, and they're like, did you try turning it off and turning it back on? In fact, that was the first thing that I tried. Do I open it? Like, what the fuck do I do with it? Onii-chan! Onii-chan! Like, why did I do that? What did it do? What did... I don't get it. Shipment of mine was damaged. They were gonna refund me. I had to reach out to let them know I want a replacement, not a refund. I just got an email that I'm getting a replacement for 1 out of 5 of my items. Gotta reach again. That's so frustrating. Oh my gosh, that is so frustrating. And like, that's the thing. Like, I hate getting refunds for like something getting damaged or something. Like, I paid for it. I want it, you know? Just give me a replacement. Yeah, that's really frustrating, though. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this. Placement should be default, not a refund. I agree. Well... I don't think that did anything. I think it's Jover. Okay, I guess let's go check the music room, I guess? Again, because... I don't know. I'm like really confused what the cabinet getting pushed up was supposed to accomplish. Like it's up now. It looks like it's on something. Let's go to the cursed art room that's above this. It's always been here, yeah. And they're like, you know what that means. No, I don't! I don't know what any of this means! I'm confused! Did anything change in the cursed art room? No? None of those have fallen over. Onii-Chan 2.0 can only pick up cabinets. That's it. That's all he can do. Maybe he's not better. Okay, that hurts still. I thought maybe he was better. I thought maybe he was better than Satoshi. But alas. He's not! Oh, fuck, I have no idea what to do. Is there any other cabinets that have fallen over? That doesn't count. No? No other cabinets? Fuck. I don't know! Shit! Okay. Well... I'm gonna save. And then look up a walkthrough because I'm sick of running around in circles without any clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Fuck this game! Okay, I'm gonna go in here where there's not strobe lights, and then look up a walkthrough. Pulled up a walkthrough already? You did? Oh my god, thank you. Do you know what I'm supposed to do now? Did you check the music room? Only 1,000 times. There's a desk there. Oh, of course, I was supposed to check all the desks. You're right. Maybe it's a desk I can get to? Now that I lifted up that cabinet? Question mark? Though I'm pretty sure I could get to all of the desks. There are a few sentences scribbled on the surface of the desk. Cowley, be very careful, but around the green goo splattered all over the floor can kill you. I ran into a spiritualist here who left behind a pair of shoes blessed with holy water. If one person wears them and all in attendance join hands, then blank. Then and only then is it safe to traverse the accursed green goo. Whenever I see the sorrowful bodies of those who died here, feel as if I may go mad with worry. I beg of you, survive these ordeals. Live! A pair of shoes with a faint, nearly imperceivable bluish glow catches your eye from under the dust. Take them? Yes! Oh my god. Acquired blessed shoes. Alright, you go put on the shoes. There's probably nothing. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, sir. Find out to read that desk deciphering the number message, but fuck that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's too obtuse, I feel. Alright, see ya, green goo. There's something sparkling on the ground. Pick it up? Yes. Acquired crystal of unsealing. Oh, we can unseal the girls'
どうしたのかい
bathroom.
ゆかちゃん。
おトイレを。
Alright, Onii-Chan 2.0, the superior Onii-Chan who can find Yuka a bathroom.
なんだひょっとしてずっと我慢していたの
We've only circled around the entire school like 3 times. Why are you making noises like that? It makes me so uncomfortable.
急ごうかでもどこも使えなかった気もするけど
Yeah, this is the Hell Dimension Nexus that's like, fuck you, there's no bathrooms. Permanent records, the door is affixed to the wall like a decoration, it won't open. Alright. Maybe we should save before going to the girls' bathroom. I think I'm gonna do that. Just in case. Save. Wait, did I save? Yes. Yes. Probably could have added that last puzzle as a cinema sign. You're right! You're right, because why would I know to look at the disc? Actually, you know what? I would know to look at the disc if I figured out the number puzzle, but like, yeah, fuck that. Why would I do that? Ding! Oh, this game is so ridiculous sometimes. I mean, if there was a little bit of art on the desk or something that looks like scribbling, then I could see that. The crystal of unsealing shattered. Alright, you go piss time. Protective charms attached to the door have completely vanished. It's now opening with no difficulty whatsoever.
入れそうだね行ってくるかい
Okay.
じゃあここで待ってるからね
I think the most common use for the word sundry is when a shop sells general items and sundries. Lets the author sneak in any kind of item, really. Any kind of key item. He doesn't see any problem with removing all those seals. He's like, bathroom's haunted, but I'm not gonna be the one walking into it. Switch to Satoshi POV? No? Oh.
刻み刻みじゃないか。
Who are you?
黒崎、お前も無事だったのか。
ああ、よかった。
They probably have a bromance going on.
やっと生きてるやつに会えたぜ。
Oh yeah, they're holding hands.
そう。 参ったよな。校舎の外もすげえ深い樹海だしよ。外に出ると迷ってこの校舎に戻ってくることすらできなくなるらしい。
Oh my god, the Lost Woods. I'm familiar. I've played a Zelda game before.
一体ここはどこなんだよ。ちくしょう。なんか人玉とかいるしよ。
It's the Hell Dimension Nexus.
もう帰れないかもしれないな、俺たち。
お前見たか。隣の部屋で美月さんが死んでる。
And the bus was the murder weapon. I'm calling it.
俺ビビっちまってよ。人が一生のうちに目にする死体の数が決まってるとしたらさ。
Yeah.
もう俺一生分超えた数の死体見ちまった気がするよ。くそ。
That's what you worried about? I mean, I guess, like, in a situation you're like this, you're probably like, I don't want a lot of trauma. I understand having a bit of trauma, but not a lot, you know?
美月さん、彼氏に4股かけられててさ。
What
昨
the
日そいつ
fuck?
振ったから朝から元気なかったんだよ。
And now she's dead, so I guess she doesn't have to worry about her boyfriend cheating on her with 3 other women.
だから俺授業中に面白メールいっぱい送ってやったんだ。
Oh, did he have a crush?
そしたら休み時間にめちゃくちゃキレられてさ。でも次の授業の時にありがとうってメールくれたんだよ。せっかく元気出してくれたのに。
Aww.
あの子供の幽霊たちに殺されたのかな。
Wow, too much yapping? Oh my god, this is how I feel. This is how I feel. This is what I worry. Like when I'm yapping to my friends, I'm like, they're gonna get sick of me yapping and they're gonna stab me. I just know it. It's not an irrational fear if it happens. Anyways. Same, bro.
泉、お前何すんだよ。
Hey, you yap too much. probably fine. Do you remember hearing that from one of the bodies we found? You remember hearing that? It's all coming together! Walk it off, buddy. Well, he's gonna maybe not walk it off, considering he just got pushed down a floor or so. But he'll come back as a ghost and probably kill Kizami or something. It's fine.
ここではあいつらに殺されるのも俺に殺されるのも同じだ。
It was a mercy kill? Or was it because he was yapping?
どうせ死ぬんだからな。
Oh no, he just is into it. Not when she's pissing! Don't kill Yuko in the bathroom, that's just mean. Alright, so Toshi, what happened?
なんだどうしたんだ俺。気を失っていたのか。ゆかどこだ。
Staff room. Inventory of incoming students. Ojima Elementary, 21 boys. Hinomoto Elementary, 10 girls. Caring Village, Montessori. Montessori? 13 boys. How many boys are there in total? Osho West Elementary, 18 girls. Amore Gardens Academy, 6 girls. ... Okay. Heavenly Host Elementary School closure date 1975, 11/18. There's a plaque inside the case commemorating the school's establishment. It's covered in bloody handprints as if someone were frantically caressing it. Fun. They must have been really happy with it. It's haphazardly crammed to bursting with crumpled up documents, newspaper clippings, and scrap paper. School scandals continue. Principal questioned on liability. A cursed school? The many grisly happenings at Heavenly Host. Well, when you name your school Heavenly Host, I don't know what you would expect, to be honest. School nurse reported missing. Give me the lore. Give me the bits of lore. Oh, nothing. Was this another victim's memoirs? 5 out of 5! Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, it gives you the option to not read it? But I want to read it! Montessori is an educational approach developed by Dr. Maria Montessori that emphasizes a child-centered hands-on learning experience, focuses on fostering independent, self-directed learning, and a love of knowledge through carefully prepared environments and specialized materials. Oh, that's nice! That's nice. It kind of reminds me of, kind of like IEP. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Looks like I'll be dying soon, so I'm gonna try to keep my fingers steady just this one last time. The bleeding never stopped, and I'm getting colder and colder. I can barely see. In the end, we never did find one another here, and unless you magically pop out of the shadows real soon, we never will. Mitsuharu, I've always idolized you. You constantly surpassed me in every way, always one step ahead, no matter what we were doing. I kept telling myself that at some point I'd turn a corner and you'd be there. But I knew better. My brain knew better. My brain rejected that notion from the beginning. If I should dream in death, though, then I know I'm going to see you when I turn this next corner, like I've been praying for all this time. We can beat up on each other like we used to. And I'll never have to be alone again.
なんだ頭が
And then his head just explodes. He's like, I can't comprehend the romance. A wave of nausea and unbearable despair suddenly washed over Satoshi's entire body. The next thing he knew, he was standing in the corner of an extremely narrow red room. His movements weren't his own. It was as if his mind were disconnected from his body, with no perception of surface or gravity or motion. After a sudden dip jarred his senses, he realized he was moving purely on nerve impulses, with no direction or control. Perhaps he'd been taken in by the curse, by the wave of negativity that permeated this space, far beyond the spectrum of human understanding. His shell of a body might as well have been a twig skipping across the ground in a windstorm. Without warning, his very sense of self had been completely destroyed, leaving him in a virtually lobotomized state. It seems the remnants of a man's tormented soul are indeed a thing best left untouched. For this dying message, and the curse it carried, certainly had no trouble at all dismantling the essence of what was once a boy named Satoshi. Oh no, but I had to, don't you understand? I had to read it, I had to know. Right, and... Alright, let's roll it back. Womp womp. Yes. I remember I saved right before the bathroom, so... We just gotta head to the bathroom and then skip the cutscene as best as we can. This game really should have a skip button. I'm gonna give that my next complaint. Text-based games need text-based controls, okay? If this game is gonna have a lot of text, it needs to have a good way to navigate the text. Like being able to look at the log, the text log, being able to, skip ahead to, already read text. Being able to auto scroll through text. There is one recent text game that comes with skip analog. Uma Musume. Uma Musume has everything. Like every time I see somebody like complain about a game, I like see them say, but Uma Musume doesn't have this problem. Like, that game's just so popular right now. I'm giving that another sin.
Ah! やっと生き
The
てる。
text thing.
参ったよな、外に。
Alright, Kimi makes a joke. Kimi meme. Whenever Kimi is mad in public, Kimi scene. Saying no when offered a booster today. See, Kimi mean. Kimi about 10 years ago, Kimi teen. Oh my gosh, my name's so versatile. Is that the horse girl game? Yeah, Uma Musume is the horse girl game. It's so popular right now.
刻み。
By the way, those who missed the cutscene, Onii-Chan 2.0 stabbed a dude for fun. Actually, it was because he was yapping too much, and like, this is a big fear of mine, like, just me yapping to my friends, I'm like, they're gonna stab me. He's on me! Are you playing it? It is very popular. No, I don't really play gacha games. Period. I can't skip that one? Okay, they were like, you really gotta see this creepy guy say a creepy thing. I think the only times I play gacha games are when I'm like very busy at school. And then I only play the gacha games when I'm at school, and then that's it. Okay. No more reading the victim's memoir. The door is completely fixed in place. It won't budge at all. Okay. Can I walk past it? There's a body there! But there's a name tag. But... Haha, same. Haha, gotcha. Haha, would never touch this stuff. Haha. Sir, be serious. What gacha games are you addicted to? I'm curious, though. I'm like, okay, I don't play gacha that much, but I love to hear what gacha games people are addicted to. Like, for me, when I was going to school, last semester, I was playing Lads, Love in Deep Space, and I was playing Project Sakai. And I was having a good time with both. Like, I get it. Like, usually I'm not a gacha player, but when I had deadlines and I was so busy with school, like, I get it. It was nice to be forced to, like, step away from my schoolwork for a couple minutes each day, and it was kind of nice to just, like, play a game where I could just turn my brain off. I'm not addicted. Okay, what gacha games are you playing? I just watched Limbus Company cutscenes. I want to get into Limbus Company. But I fear that the gameplay might turn out to be painful. Like, I love Library Arena, but, like, boy, that took a lot to get used to in terms of gameplay. And what scares me about Limbus Company is that they simplified the gameplay so much. Girl, you're playing Love in Deep Space. Yeah, I'm not playing anything that bottom of the barrel. Wow! What do you mean bottom of the barrel? It's okay. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but it is high quality at least. Played Genshin from release. I tried Genshin, and I gave up. I played it on, like, the PS4. Why are you giving me a booster sheet? I stopped a few months ago. I'm trying to get back into it. When you break the daily cycle, it's kind of hard to get back into the rhythm. I get that. Like, I dropped both Lads and Project Sakai at the same time, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like logging back in. I told myself I'd log back into Lads when they had another major story update, and then they had another major story update, like, the week after I stopped playing it, and I still haven't worked up the motivation to play it. I don't know, the story is just very meh. I like story a lot in games, and I feel like story doesn't work too well for gacha games. One of the last few bosses of Limbus Company had so much text on passives and status effects that it wouldn't fit in your essay competition. Clocking at 2.1k words. Oh my god, that's insane. Like, Project Moon wants complicated battle systems, and complicated battle systems just don't work for live service games, in my opinion. Just thought you could use a booster seat so you can see the screen. Oh, thank you, Sheena! I didn't actually need it, but thanks. Because my close friends are deep gacha addicts, I played quite a few and have juggled multiple gachas at once. Never again. Yeah, I get that. Like, 1 or 2 maximum. For me, I mostly play 0. None. So right now I'm not playing any, with the exception of trying to get back into Genshin. But I haven't in like a week. Understandable. You're sitting on top of your desk again? No! I'm sitting on my chair! Although I do need like a booster seat for my chair, but I mean like a cushion kind of booster seat. My chair is like falling apart, and it's very uncomfortable to sit on. So I need like a cushion or something. Anyways, Heavenly Host Bulletin. An individual unaffiliated with the school broke into the building last night and killed himself. What the fuck? Okay. There. Oh, thank you. Teeny tiny Kimi. No! My chair is just falling apart. Kimi-ni. Kimi-ni, if you would. That's funny. Don't make me laugh and make fun of me at the same time. That's not fair. This is the third such incident. The deceased was a 72-year-old single male from a neighboring prefecture. Okay, what the fuck? Why did I want to know that? Strange but true. Stories of the occult chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists. By Ko Kibiki. Kimi is small and adorable. Don't make fun of me and compliment me at the same time. My head. Give it a look. Okay. Why not?
数日の間に立て
Oh,
続けに町
why
内
is
で
there
多
voice
数発生してい
acting?
た連続児童失踪事件は
Okay.
警察機構の入念な捜査の末最悪の形で解決へと向かう。天神小学校の開校当初から閉鎖されていた地下室で行方不明になっていた児童3名の亡骸と
Kinda wanna do a quick Photoshop, not of Skippity, right?
殺害される直前だったのか怯えた様子で座り込む女児1名。そして血まみれのハサミを手に放心している。
Sorry, I don't mean to yawn at the story, I'm just tired.
同校の教員1名が発見された。
I've heard this story a bazillion times before! No, we've already done that. And if you want to see the Skibbity Lean, join the Discord, it's in there. Yeah, do I have it? I think it might be somewhere in the meme channel. Somewhere.
救出された女児の証言から追及は進み、男は女児を含む4名の児童の誘拐と
Fingering the Scissor Man? Is that how they say that? That saying sounds odd. Like it's accusing the Scissor Man as or like identifying the Scissor Man as abductor and murderer. But why are you saying it like that? This just sounds weird.
殺害を認めたため、未成年者拐取、殺害および死体損壊などの罪で送検されるも、
How much
刑
can
事
you
裁判に
get
て心神喪失
charged
が認
with
定
for
され、
desecration of the dead
医療
asking
施設
for a
に放り込ま
friend?
れた。この犯人の極の男は同校教師で校長の子息であり、生来快活な性質であったが、
The school principal's son? At least 3 years?
起因する要素が全く不明の突発性の脳障害から年々教員として弁を振るうことが
Maybe 5. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I'll tell my friend that.
困難になっていた。事件の数ヶ月前より別の就職先を探す日々を続けていたが、結果は芳しくなく、日中町内を所在投げにふらふらと歩いているところを
I feel like there's some very I feel like this is veering on the side of ableist. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I wouldn't desecrate any deads if I were your friend. Yeah, probably not a good idea. But it's just good to know, just in case, you know?
何度も目撃されていたようだ。
By the way, I know when people say, like, for a friend, they mean for me. I do mean for me, but I mean, like, for my writing. I'm scared to, like, Google stuff, you know, for my writing. I write a lot of, like, murder mystery and stuff like that, so it's good to know, like... like, criminal charges and all that. But I'm scared to Google it. I'm like, how many years do you get in prison for murder? And I'm like, oh no. Google, please don't send the FBI agent after me, please. And then I sometimes I forget to write like a research for novel at the end.
男は入所後数ヶ月で看護医たちの隙をついて療養施設から脱走。
Oh boy, did he commit
天
another
神小
murder?
学校の地下室に入り込み、首を吊って自殺した。
Oh.
この事件で殺された児童たちはほとんどが天神小の生徒たちだったが、
When I used to look up names from different cultures, I got ads treating me as if I was pregnant for writing as well. Oh my god. Wait, is that why I get a lot of baby ads? Oh my god. Is that why I get a lot of baby ads? Oh, it's all coming together. Oh, it makes sense now. Hi, Forrest, welcome in. If anything, searching how to dispose of a body just keeps the AI off your back. What do you mean by that? Easy fix for all your murder questions. Go into a stream that has an AI bot, TTS, and then ask the bot. I don't. It's probably gonna lie to me, though. I can't. You make it bad. Okay, so just do it for people I don't care about. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. What if it lies to me? What if it just bans me? It's just like, what the fuck? It's also your age and gender, naturally. Okay, yeah. I kind of figured it was that at first. I was like, oh, why am I getting all these baby ads? And then I'm like, oh, that's my age. There are people my age who are mothers. Damn, is the algo your mom? The algorithm? Kimmy, when are you gonna give me a grandson? Man, I mean, like, that's literally it. Google is like, when are you gonna finally have a kid? When are you gonna spend more money on baby stuff? Actually, money on baby stuff in general. I haven't bought any baby stuff at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you smile and look to the left? I need a screenshot. This left or this left? Hopefully you're able to get a screenshot. I don't know which left you mean. Damn, literally just got a baby out that fast. What the fuck, Google? Stop listening to me. Stop. AI isn't allowed to tell you how to do things like build bombs. What if I ask pretty please? What if I ask, like, hypothetically, I'm writing a novel, I need to know how to make bombs, and it'll be like, well, in that case... But yeah, I don't know, I swear. I used to have a smart TV. I got rid of it. I got rid of my smart TV because I hated it. And there were other reasons. Yeah, in Minecraft. What if I have to make a bomb in Minecraft? I hated the smart TV for lots of reasons. So I got rid of it. I have a dumb TV now. I love it! I love dumb TVs. They need to make more of those, but they don't anymore. Every TV is a fucking smart TV. But I consider them all dumbass TVs. Anyways, I swear to God, that fucking thing was listening to all my conversations. Because, okay... So I used to work as a graphic designer for this beverage distributor that mostly distributes alcohol, right? So occasionally I'll come home and I'll talk about my job in front of this fucking TV. This is like, I'm putting on my conspiracy theory hat, for this because I'm so for real. I think that thing was spying on me because I would talk about my job and I'd be like, oh yeah, we sold a lot of this liquor, like there's a sale on this liquor, and so I've been busy doing making promotional materials for that because I was doing graphic design stuff, and then I would get alcohol commercials for that, and like it can't be based off of any of my search or anything like that because I don't search alcohol because I don't drink. It was just my job. It was just my job, and I kept getting out, and it was the specific brands that I was making advertisements for, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? This thing is spying on me. I saw a print on Twitter where someone said to ChatGPT, good news, I've found 10 more pounds of plutonium. The AI answered saying it was reporting the conversation. That's terrifying! Wait, actually, but everybody should do that to swamp them with those reports to get ChatGPT to go down. The code word is actually to say hypothetically. Hypothetically, if I wanted to make a bomb. Can you look down to the side while mash? Like this? Hopefully that worked. That's not even a conspiracy, that's just true. Thank you! Of course I'm right. Anki. I need Anki. Hang on. Here we go. That's the best you can get. I kinda look sad, but whatever. I mean, you look more sad than Angie. Too bad! That's the best I can do! But like, did you take the screenshot or no? Take that screenshot, damn it! Maybe Goth Kimi can look angry. Okay. No, I kind of look like I'm pouting. Looks even sadder. I give up. Gotta dig up AFK leans later. Yeah, I'm sure there are plenty of Angie AFK leans. I'll find a good frame. Okay! Yay!
犯人逮捕時に寸出のところで救出された女児は天神小の生徒ではなく
Oh? Just some random girl who wasn't from
事
Heavenly
件後
Host?
他県に移っていったとされている
Have to manually make her mad. Time to bust out Photoshop. Look, I can't help it. I'm a happy person. And if I'm not happy, I'm sad. Honestly, when I get mad, I don't really look mad. I just look quiet.
悪い噂の立ってしまった天神小学校の不運はその後も収まらず
Like, isn't that the big revelation of the AI era? Is that 100% of the people were vindicated? Because, yeah, they're totally harvesting every ounce of data to use against us. Yeah! Which is like, gross. Get that out of here. Which is why I was like, yeah, we're getting a dumb TV. I'm not getting a smart TV to replace this smart TV. I'm getting a dumb TV. And it was a bitch to find one, but I'm so glad I did. It's so much better. Like, I pretty much just use my TV to play games in the living room and to watch YouTube. So I just hooked up a Raspberry Pi to it, and it works wonders.
忍び込んだ変質者による強姦事件や自殺の舞台として利用されたため
Ew.
生徒数が大幅に減りついには廃校に追い込まれた
Did anybody watch / read Another here, by the way? I have a complaint. I never get to talk about this. I have a complaint about Another. Why didn't they just close down the school? You know, why didn't they just, like, not have that class? Huh? Huh? I use a Roku on every TV. Honestly, just like, oh, can you watch YouTube on it? I don't know. One of my friends had a Roku, but I didn't understand it. I watched Another. Okay, I don't get it, because, like, basically, the class is haunted. That's the plot, right? The class is haunted. And you gotta, like, find the imposter. It's kind of like Among Us. You have to find the imposter to stop the class from being haunted. Or from, like, getting killed off one by one. And... sorry, that's maybe spoilers. Anyways, whatever. It's old! It's like, gosh, that anime is, like, probably over a decade old, right? Like, the one with the dead one anime. What? Come in EU customer protection laws, dub. Well, you can just ask the company to hand over every file they got on you. That's so nice. I can't imagine having that in the US. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, it's an old anime, so sorry for spoiling it. But anyways, that's a spoiler. And what I didn't understand, because, like, the protagonists go through all this trouble just to try to, like, stop the class from dying off by finding the imposter or whatever. The imposter, if you will. Yum yum. And I'm like, why don't, like, this has happened to so many classes before. Why don't they just, like, ban this class from existing? Just have an empty classroom. Or, like, cause I can't imagine the amount of lawsuits this fucking school gets. Like, I get it, it's fiction, I should treat it like fiction, but god, the logistics are bothering me. Or, like, they just close down the school, they're just like, yeah, no, we're done. Never get tired of seeing corporations jump through hoops to satisfy a potential GDPR lawsuit. What is GDPR? Oh, is that for the consumer protections? Man, that sounds so nice! I want consumer protections. Yeah, but it's kind of fun. Like, you know, the teachers are placing bets on who's gonna kick the bucket. Oh my god, do you think they draw straws, right? To figure out who's gonna be the teacher of that class, and then... I got 20 on the glasses, kid. They're like, they draw straws on who's going to be teacher for that class, and they're like, oh, sucker, hope you don't die, ha! You know? It's not a spoiler, that's the premise. Isn't it the one of the students is dead, you don't know who, and the curse persists? Yeah, but they don't find that out until a while, I think. I think it takes a few people dying before the protagonist is like, something's going on here. And people keep dying and everybody's pretending like this cute girl next to me doesn't exist. What's up with that? I don't know. There's probably like an analogy in there. I don't really remember it that well. I'm gonna be honest. I watched the anime and I read the manga. I think there might have been a novel too, but I didn't read that. Sorry. That umbrella scene still kind of freaks me out, though. I, like, kind of stopped carrying umbrellas after that. That actually scared me. Anyways.
当時60歳になっていた校長は、自らの屋敷の襖や壁、畳などに
Okay, cool.
意味不明の文字の羅列を書き殴るなど、奇行が目立っていたが、
I mean, no, shows with tight premises and in-world logic are great, not only for immersion, but for big plot points. True! True. I don't know, I guess it always kind of bothered me, like, I wanted answers to the logistics. But I think what Another was doing was just trying to make, like, a murder mystery. Like, a really edgy murder mystery. and logistics just didn't have a place in that. Wasn't an analogy. I remember now they did that as a ritual. Yeah, I remember, like, they had to pretend like one of the classmates didn't exist to, you know, make up for there being an extra person in that class, because one of the imposters was an extra person, so they just pick a person, they pretend like they didn't exist to have an even number of students, you know? Except the protagonist was, like, not listening, and he was like, cute girl, I'm gonna befriend her because everybody is mean to her and doesn't pay attention to her, and then, you know, shit starts hitting the fan, and he's like, whoops! But, I don't know, maybe it's an analogy for, like, bullying, question mark? I don't know, that's maybe a reach. Many people would have to die in your class/job one by one with at least 1 day apart each death before you genuinely think something supernatural is happening. And then what steps do you take? Well, I think I would probably suspect it after 3, right? Because, like, first time, coincidence. Second time, fate. Third time, something sketchy is happening. And then, I get the fuck out of there. If I can. Actually, no, you know what? If you try to get the fuck out of there, you usually die. So maybe I'll just try to find an old person who's really wise or something. That usually works for the protagonist. General Data Protection Regulation. GDPR is a EU regulation pertaining to the individual's right of privacy. When people start bringing the GDPR up, companies are usually quick to comply. It's a pretty powerful and watertight regulation. That's beautiful! I love that. I want that. I want to use that as a sledgehammer. That sounds fun. I think there was a similar pointy umbrella scene in Ghost Stories. And it kind of fascinated me as a child. Were you okay with carrying umbrellas around after that? Like, that scene traumatized me. For me, 5. I would tell the class there's a murderer and be on the lookout, but I'd privately start bathing in holy water. I would surround my house with salt and never leave. It was something like, if you have a certain number of students in the class, you have to pretend one doesn't exist. You cause the curse to trigger by acknowledging her. Yeah. Highly doubt it's that deep, given the lack of logic in the rest of the show. Yeah, I think the show was just trying to be edgy. I'ma be honest. I thought it was like the shit when I read it / watched it as an edgy teenager. But now as an adult, I'm like, maybe it didn't have much substance. I touched the end of an umbrella, and when I noticed it wasn't pointy, I was pretty okay with that. That makes sense. Although I feel like with enough force, it doesn't even... You know what? I'm not gonna go down that... I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I already can't even touch umbrellas anymore. It's worse than it's not pointy. I wasn't gonna say it, sir. It's so much worse. I wasn't gonna say it. Honestly, in America, depending on the job, people dying isn't weird. I would definitely quit, but I wouldn't think anything of it unless I definitely saw something I couldn't explain. There are a lot of unexplainable things you can witness that have perfectly reasonable explanations. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess there are jobs that are just like, yeah, people just die here. Although, I suppose if they are dying in waves that is not normal for a job, that would kind of be a little bit sus. Be like, job's haunted, grabs shotgun, job's haunted.
廃校決定のその翌日、天神症の屋根から飛び降りて自殺してしまった。
Why am I just reading this article about a bunch of people committing suicide? I don't want to read this.
賛美極まる事件である。私はこの一連の事件の陰に人知を超えた力の動き。
The con with GDPR is that every single place that has like a membership club says something like, we value your privacy, blah blah. Read more at GDPR info website. I guess that just goes to show how much power it has over data harvesting practices. Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. I hope there's like opt-out options too.
巨大なる呪詛の側面を見ている。鍵を握る人物はやはり。
I watched whatever I knew of at the time because I didn't have anime friends to put me on anything. I just saw people talking about it. Back when there weren't any like legitimate anime subbers, like Crunchyroll was around, but Crunchyroll did like one thing every 2 years or whatever. That's an exaggeration, but you know. So I would always go on anime pirating sites. And there was one that I went on a lot. I don't remember what it's called. But it had the anime listed in alphabetical order, and I would scroll through it, and then I would see I would just pick an anime with an interesting sounding name, and that was how I found Amnesia the anime. Yeah, the anime based off of the Otome game. The anime is like not that great, but yo, my young teen heart was like, oh, I kinda like this. And that's how the Otome fangirl in me developed. Imagine if your first anime was Ghost Stories but dubbed. Oh my god. Spend the whole life chasing that dragon. Was that you, sir? Was that you? Remember when Kiss Anime had you solve a riddle to watch the video? Wait, really? That sounds fun! I can't remember the site I used to watch, but it was like, it had, it only let you watch for like 2 hours, and then it made you wait like 30 minutes or something for some reason. And I did my homework in that time. No, my first real anime that I went out of my way to watch was Cowboy Bebop. I still haven't watched that. I'm sorry. There's no opting out, it's just a blanket statement. I enjoy the privacy protection, but at some point it's just another window you click. I understand. It's kind of like when every website asks for consent for cookies. Yeah, that's true, which like really irritates me. Like, you can't ask for consent and then the only answer is yes. That's not how consent works. Pisses me off. They're like, if you don't like it, just leave the site. I need the site! I need the site for this thing that I'm looking up. Unexplainable as in straight up a ghost. It takes a lot to raise haunted flags for me at the fair. You had to do one of those click all the bicycles in the 3x3 thingies. Oh, like the captchas? I think the first anime I went out of my way to watch was Death Note. I read the whole manga. My first anime was Tolabru at 12 years old. Okay, you know what? I had the best first anime. Okay, the first anime that I went out of my way to watch, my first anime ever was Fruits Basket. The OG Fruits Basket. That was the best, okay? That was the best anime to start with. Like, hands down, I beat you all. And you know what? It changed me forever. It was in English. My first dubbed anime was a really shitty harem anime. Sorry, I meant subbed. My first Japanese anime was a harem. I mean, it was the same for me. The first subbed anime I watched, because I watched Fruits Basket dubbed. The first subbed anime I watched was Fushigi Yugi. And I was way too young for that. Oh my god! That anime was so problematic, you know, occasionally I come across, like, it's actually kind of irritating. I find these articles that are like, top 10 shoujo anime that have not aged well. And it's like, always the same bullshit about having, like, dated gender norms and, you know, problematic content, like men forcing themselves on women. because Japan just does that a lot for some reason. And like, what pisses me off is you don't see shit like this for shonen ever, even though shonen has a lot of the same tropes. Anyways, and like, I'm really surprised Fushigi Yugi was never on any of those lists, because holy shit, those men are problematic as fuck. That's how consent works with frat boys. Well, frat boys get punched in the nose. Haha. I've been meaning to watch Fruits Basket for years at this point. You gotta watch it. Like, okay, I know the new anime came out, but the OG anime will always have a special place in my heart. I love that. To be a horny teen, lol. I didn't even... Okay, actually, I think I watched a lot more ecchi anime as a, like, young teen than I even do as an adult. Like, I don't even watch ecchi anime anymore. All of you are plebeians. My wife is a high school girl when I was, like, 13. I don't know that one. I don't know that one at all. What is that one? I think mine was Death Note. I just watched whatever I saw on Netflix and found a Yarhar site. Or before I found a Yarhar site. Yeah, I think I watched Fruits Basket on Netflix originally. Actually no, I started watching it on Netflix with a friend, because my friend was like, oh my god, you need to watch this show, and then she like showed me anime, and I was like, oh my god. And so I looked it up. I was like, where to watch Fruits Basket, and then I clicked the first Yarhar site I saw, and the rest is history. Then I went on to watch Grenadier. The girl who keeps her revolver ammo between her tits. I had PTs. I think I might have seen a gif of that.
現場で同い年の子供たちが惨殺されるのを目撃してしまった不幸なる生存者。
This is so fucked up. I don't want to read this. I mainly watch action/shonen stuff now. Last season I caught the second season of Solo Leveling and Shangri-La Frontier. Both great. I can't remember the last time I watched shonen, I'm gonna be honest. I exclusively watch shoujo. And because shoujo gets low budget, shitty adaptations, I don't even really watch shoujo either. I just read manga and light novels and manhwa and stuff now. Anime hasn't wowed me in a while. I mean, other than the Apothecary Diaries, I love that. Also watched Lucky Star, Fullmetal Alchemist, and Death Note right after, so... Okay, for me, like, my first animes were... Okay. There was, Fruits Basket. There was Kaze no Stigma, which is this, like, ecchi anime I was obsessed with for forever, and it went on hiatus for forever, so rip. Anyways. There was Fushigi Yugi, and then Soul Eater. Those were, like, my first 4 anime, which was... Honestly, I wouldn't change it for the world. That helped develop me into the person I am now. The new Fruits Basket was definitely infinitely better than I'd ever expected it to be. Yeah, like, it got good budget. Okay, it got good budget, and it got the time to, like, sit with its themes. Like, unlike the first, the original Fruits Basket anime, which, like, kind of rushed through to form its own ending. Like, ooh, anime original ending. But unlike that, the new Fruits Basket anime, like, follows really closely with the manga, which I did read the manga pretty soon after I watched the original OG, the OG anime. So I did get the full story, and, like, yeah, I do appreciate how the new anime does show the full story and, like, actually sits with the themes. I like it. Have you ever seen Kids on the Slope, Kimi? No, I haven't actually. So that's really fun villainous / Death Flag anime a few seasons ago. It was so fun. Was it Hame Fuda? Yeah, my next life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. Hame Fuda, yeah! Hame Fuda is what got me into the villainous genre in the first place. I was like obsessed with the manga, and then I got obsessed with the light novels, and then I was obsessed with the anime, and then I fell off because I got bored. But it's a good introduction to the villainous genre, and man, that anime really popped off, and I was so hoping that anime would, like, inspire other villainous anime to get adaptations, but then, like, 5 years later, and we've had, like, 2. Although I am looking forward to, I think it's starting in the fall, I'm looking forward to the Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess. That's probably my favorite villainous series to date. I love it a lot. It's so good. Still watch whenever I feel like. Like, it'll be from Re:Zero to Dragon Maid. I love that. Watch what you vibe with. Might have seen a real early internet meme. Cyndi Lauper's girls just want to have fun, paired with a gif of Rushuna from Grenader spin around and have ammo pop out of her cleavage and reload her revolver with the bullets still in midair. Yeah, I might have seen that, yep. Goth Kimi, okay. Here we go. The anime was super fun. It was super fun. I want more villainous anime. I love the villainous genre. So my schedule clears up. I gotta find a new Yarhar site, especially since Dragon Maid is coming out with another season soon. Did you hear? Oh my gosh, did you hear that Crunchyroll was using ChatGPT for some of their subs? I think it was for their German subs. Like, that's crazy. Why would they do that? Honestly, the anime scene makes me so sad. Because right now, all we have is, like, all we have for sites to watch is Crunchyroll or Netflix, because Netflix just fucking has anime randomly. And, like, there's no fan subbers anymore. It makes me sad. I miss the golden era of fan subbers. Check your meme channel. I posted 2 very iconic girls. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta look. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that before. Honestly, though, that animation is pretty good. Like, they tried with that fan service. Like, they popped off. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, let's finish reading this. Yeah. The one who got away. A regular feature. Oh boy, I can't wait to read more about this. Why would they do that? Because it's cheap and Crunchyroll has a history. Okay, good point. I know Crunchyroll is never really good with, like, paying people. It's so fucked up. I'm still not over that time that they were like, we're gonna simuldub Ishoku reviewers. That was fucking hilarious. They would have toned down her chest. It's actually a really cute outfit / character design. I agree. I agree with a lot of things. Especially with, like, okay, you know what? As a woman, every time I see a big boobed woman, I'm like, her back! I'm like in pain with her. But honestly, it's like, you know, t-shirts with designs, right? Like, it looks good on a flat chest, but then when you have big badonkers, the t-shirt design doesn't look right. You gotta have the correct design for the correct boobage. Found another gift. They high-key cooked with the animation. Did you... Oh, you posted it. Tone down the chest, they said, in an anime. It's loading, hang on. Damn! Yeah, they could! Wow, she just stunts every time. Damn. They don't make anime like they used to. I know, like, I try not to go back in my day all the time, but, like, back in my day, anime was good. Animation of the third gift would be peak even for today. Yeah! Like, they don't make it like that anymore. Like, sure, there are a few Sakuga scenes, but it's, like, very rare and far between. You never get Sakuga in, like, mid-range shows, you know? Only in the highest budget ones. I just enjoy the big booba. Real life, Big Booba would break backs, but in anime, we can say magic tits, or like, here are my hands, I shall help you, ma'am. Their defense, reviewers was pretty naturally censored. I would have suspected a bit, but I can see how they made that mistake before the later episodes, yeah. I think it's funny, though. The ankles and dynamic, her whole body be schmoving. Yeah! Like, that's a full body movement! Do you know how rare full body movement is in anime nowadays? Sorry. I'm trying not to go all back in my day. Why there's a push for bigger boobs in anime? How much is enough, guys? Jesus, some of these girls are walking around with tumors on their chest. Doesn't even look good. I stand on that. Okay, sir, I have to agree with that, actually. Like, maybe this is controversial. I like Booba as much as the next guy / girly / person. Okay, I like Booba, but, like, sometimes, like, when it's too big, it just retracts from the character design. Like, less booba, more cute hair design, you know? You know? Say it. The internet was definitely better back then. It's true! I'm completely indifferent to booba. Honestly, I like them all sizes. Small, medium, large. Not extra large, though, because I'm just not a big fan. Honestly, I agree. Even in R18, there's a limit. It's just comical at some point. Yeah! And it's like, I can't take this seriously. Because those badonkers be badonkin!
この事件、一人女の子が助かっていたのか。しかも、この写真。
They use it for fun stuff like in Grenader. It's fun as hell, but I kind of don't see the appeal of them in the sexual sense. Yeah, it's like fun comedy, you know? Like, look at them badonkers. But I don't know. It's just not. It's, you know, in for sexy scenes, less is more. I'm talking about the clothes too. Oh no, I'm kidding. Anyone got the Honka Lonka Lou copy pasta? The what? I don't know what that is. I'm a furry, so I saw some hyper breasts, and that makes anime chest look tame. I don't think I've seen that before. I mean, that's totally fair. To each their own, okay? Someone here does.
さっき見かけた赤い服を着た女の子の幽霊じゃないか。
Don't Google that on stream. I'm not going to Google it, period. I do try to be safe for work
どうして殺され
sometimes.
なかった子まで一緒にここ
I
に
don't
幽霊
really
となって存
Google
在している
not
んだ。
safe for work things. I just wonder. How do I get out of here and save? I've been like, oh, key? Bloodstained cassette on the floor. It seems to me from a digital video camera. Pick it up. Why not? Acquired mini DV tape. The label reads Kibiki Research Data 1. 2005, 11, 19. This stage, I think the most into someone I've been was watching a character fight a god in a JRPG. Sensei. Honey!
閉じ込められたのか。
大切な人を案じる
Oh
思い
my fucking god, where did you come
そ
from?
れゆえ受ける痛みや苦しみは死者にも生者にも隔てなく与えられる美しい聖魂。
君は死んだ魚の
Why does everybody say like a dead fish? Do people gaze into the eyes of dead fish a lot? Or is that just a saying?
ここで死んだ幽霊です。
そうか。なんて言ったらいいのかわからないが。
幸せと不幸は隣り合わせ。安易に幸福を得ようとするにはそれなりのリスクが伴うもの。
何を言ってるんだ。
あなた方がこの学校に閉じ込められたのは幸せの幸子さんを行って失敗したからです。
What do you mean we messed it up? Who's the imposter who fucked it up?
幸子さん。ああ。
I bet it was
最後にみ
Mayu.
んなでやった失敗だって。
誰かが唱える回数を増やしたか減らしたか人数分正しく唱えなかったのです。
Actually, it could have been anyone. They probably didn't see Yuka because she was too tiny.
誰かが
Somebody done goofed! Oh no, dun dun dun! Oh man, this translation is so good sometimes. Somebody goofed.
ちゃんと9回唱えた。
I bet it was Mayu. I bet she's done it more times because she never wanted to leave them.
幸子さんお願いします。9回だよ。
Gacha game, actually, the short version is despite her being the biggest trusted, openly sexy, etc., never took her seriously before. Till she got a scene where she fought all out. Ooh! I like that. Where you see a character at their most raw. Love that. That is very, very sexy.
唱える回数が人数より多かったり少なかったりすると失敗しちゃうらしいからね。
俺は確かに9回。
Oh, the room's all lit up now. Yippee!
誰か失敗したのか。そのせいで。いや、そうじゃない。違う。
Oh, I bet it was me because I didn't do it at all.
こんな事態、誰かのせいじゃない。
Copy pasta was a variation of this. There's a few different ones, but you get the idea. But this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers. Packing some dabong honkeros. Massive dahun cob hang colos. Oh my god. Big old ton honkero cougars. What happens next? Chancellor soon shows up with even bigger bong honka hoogs. Humongous hunkalunga hunkalunga. I can't even say that. That's wild. I love that. That's so funny. The Booba Wars.
わざとかも。お友達の誰かが面倒で適当に唱えた。
Oh my god, it was me! Average manga writer's room, true.
あるいはもっと遊びたくて簡単に終わらないように失敗したか。
Here was Mayu.
わざとでなくてもいい加減な性質の人なら失敗しても考えそうですわね。
It was Yoshiki.
まあいいや、バレないって。こんな恐ろしい出来事
Time
に
to
発
start
展す
accusing
るか
them.
もしれない。
Do we have to kill the person who fucked up?
誰も申告しなかったのでしょ。失敗した、ごめんなさいって。
いい加減にしてくれ。
I love his voice. Oh my god, say that again. Sorry.
ごめんなさい。ついいろんな可能性を考えてしまうのです。職業柄かしら。もうペンはとっくに折ったはずなのですけれど。あなたはまだ持っているようですね。おまじ。
Oops.
それをしっかり手に握って思ってみてください。あなたの大事な人たちのこと。
すまない。俺急いでるんだ。
I guess this system takes fiction way too seriously, group, but I have some serious logical questions about why it's so easy to get dragged down here. Feel free to ask away. That Tsunomasa encounter is just begging to be added to.
妹の姿が見えないんだよ。他の奴らも見つけないと。
心配する気持ち、心をかき乱す衝動。それでいいのです。
Like you legit get sent to infinite hell for a dumb internet ritual. Yep. Do they get into that in this game? I think they might. They might get into the reason why that is. Or that might be the next game. I can't remember. Mal, do you remember when they talk about the internet ritual? Is it in this game? They do elaborate on it a little bit more, for their credit.
おまじないとは、人が人を思う気持ち、心、そのもの。それが愛情であれ、憎しみであれ、思いが強ければ強いほど。
Soon, this game. Okay, it is in this game. Okay, we'll address that question later for it. Hey Kimi, I finished the quick and dirty edit of you. Remember how I asked you to pose for me? I do remember that, yeah.
まじないはパワーを発揮するのです。
I shall wait then, yes. Answers will come soon enough, eventually.
スプレンド、マウス、フォック。
A splendid man's hook. Yo, me too. What does that even mean?
熱い。待ってくれ。一体
I'm heating this room up. Well, welcome to the microwave, bitch.
フリジデ、ツイー、ボール。
体が焼けるように熱い。おい、やめろ。やめてくれ。
Swear to God if I'm dying right here.
ツイードフリジデ、フォックマウススプレッド。
It's in the art channel. Okay.
私たちの邪魔をする者は許しません。苦しみ抜くといいわ。
She's so small and that's so cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Nom 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 nom. That's cute. I love that. Hang on, let me add my reactions. Where's my mwahaha? Here we go. That's cute. That's funny.
行きなさい。思い人のもとへ。
The one who occupies our thoughts. Who do we really love?
もう
Adorable.
遅い
No,
かも
you.
しれませんけど。
Ha Damn, what's this bopping music doing? Yo! Oh, continue to chapter 4. Oh my god, we actually finished this fucking chapter. Let's fucking go! It's bopping music at the end of the chapter though, like, yo! Hell yeah! That gets me hyped for chapter 4. I don't want to go there right now, but you know, when we do get there. Yay! We finished chapter 3! Let's go! You know what that felt like? That felt awesome. Alright, we unlocked chapter 4. We'll start it next time. Choose your fate. Chapter 4. Damn, that music be bopping though. That was so good. I'm not looking forward to chapter 5. Like, I've been dreading chapter 5. Like, I know we're not there yet, but I've been dreading chapter 5 since y'all voted on this game. Have you played the Dark Pictures game? I have not personally played it, but I have seen some playthroughs of them. Hello, I'm early. Hi, Kinos. Welcome in. Yeah, we're totally just starting. Actually, we just finished chapter 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How's it going, though? What's up? Hey. But yeah, I have seen a playthrough of most of the Dark Pictures games. I haven't finished the last one, the end of season 1. I think it's called like The Devil in Me or something like that. I couldn't finish watching a playthrough because I thought the game was dumb as fuck. I was not able to suspend my disbelief enough to like finish it. But I want to eventually. Just to justify it, because I bet the ending's stupid. I'm sorry. It's just like, they had some interesting ideas, but like, that last game did not hit for me. Wait, who do I want to raid? Let's see. I feel like a lot of horror games are kind of dumb. Some of them really are. Some of them require like so much what's it called? Suspension of disbelief. That, yeah. The same because they have a very out-of-tone music break after the prologue of every game. Oh yeah, because they play the opening! Yeah, I remember that! Like the tense horror and then the hardcore guitar solo. Yeah! Like with the opening and then they have the weird... What's he called? Like the curator or whatever? I forget his name. He's like walking so dramatically down the hallway. I recall. I recall. Yeah! Man, that's so funny. And it's like, how am I supposed to take this seriously? I can give you a Rex if you want for the raid. Sure, if you have somebody. I'm just looking around. I like see some people playing some games that I could raid, but they're like really story heavy games, and I'm like, I don't really want to jump in on spoilers or something like that. I watch them, sure. Let's do that. Yeah. Kakesune. Okay. How I feel with Kojima's games. How am I supposed to take Death Stranding seriously? Does Death Stranding also have like guitar solos, or is it just silly concepts? She's awesome. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to meeting her then. We're gonna start raid. Hang on, just opening the stream on my end. Oh, her design's really cute. Death Stranding is a masterpiece. Tread carefully. Oh, sweats. I don't know. I haven't played it myself. Honestly, I keep forgetting that game exists. Maybe because I just haven't seen any of the like YouTubers that I watch play it, so I haven't seen a playthrough. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm starting right now. Well, maybe I will be back tomorrow. Before you get mad at me, okay? It's a certain holiday in the United States. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna try to, okay? But if it's like too loud, I'm not gonna be able to, and I'm sorry. But I will try to stream because I want to stream. Cause I like hanging out with you guys. But if it's too loud, I can't. Sorry. I like live right near where they shoot off fireworks too, which sucks. It's so loud every year. I'm sorry. I'm like a puppy who hides in the corner because it's too loud. Or hides under a bed, you know? Definitely talked about it before. All horror wasted time on way too much cheap blood. Thanks for the stream. Enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for stopping by, Kinos. I'll see you next time. Even here, B-side does an infinitely recursive hell better than this game does. True. Every game does better than Corpse Party, though. Low bar. Okay, anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!